2 weekends ago, I was visiting a friend in Aberdeen, and he has a little niece about 6 or 7 years old, and she's in her prime stage of annoyance. She's hanging on to me like it was her job. She was just like, hanging on to me, let's do this, let's do that, Taylor, come over here. So finally, I was just having enough. I was like, hey, let's play a game. Let's play the quiet game. Of course, she was all for it and going for the win. We were sitting in the room, and her mom's calling her name. She's like, Tyrion, Tyrion, come here, and Tyrion just didn't answer. Wouldn't say a word. She's determined to beat me. Her mom walks in, and she was really mad. She's like, Tyrion, why didn't you answer me? And she looks at me, she goes, Taylor said I could do it. I think everybody's been in that awkward stage where kids have put the blame on them or twisted it around to make it seem like it was you and it was not your intention at all. Well, that's why I think violent video games should be banned for any kids 17 years and younger, because that's what it does, is it gives them that excuse. I think violent video games should be banned to kids 17 and under, because there's plenty of other entertainment that they can be doing, like, to keep them preoccupied. There's no personal benefit whatsoever from these games, and it spoils the brains into fantasy thoughts that they could turn into reality. For my first point, there's plenty of other forms of entertainment, such as board games. We used to play board games all the time. Like, when I was a kid, I used to play them, but it wouldn't be like, that would be my first choice to do. That would be something on a special occasion where I play with my family, because it's like, oh, let's get the board games out, because they're fun, there's a lot of variety. Because of the technology and the technology increase, board games have slowly died and become under the radar for most kids and like what they want to do with their daily activities. And because there's such a large variety, like, and they're fun, and it also stimulates brain activity, and like you need to be strategic to play, I think that's a very good way and another form of entertainment that kids should be using rather than just the violent video games. For my second point, there's no personal benefit whatsoever. Board games can help, according to Walsh from the Congressional Public Health Summit, board games can help while video games can be harmful to people with unstable mental conditions. Anderson, who's also from the same committee, states that playing these games increase aggressive behavior because violent acts continually are repeated throughout the game, and it increases the the brain to like think that that's okay. Another study conducted by Dr. Gentle and Walsh showed that adolescent females weekly play about 5 hours, and adolescent males play up to 13 hours a week. They state that kids who play for these long extended hours tend to be more aggressive, more prone to confrontation, and will engage in fights with peers, and shown that there's decrease in school performance. I do not think that we should be growing up worried about our children's like sanity in this world. So because of the rapid growth in gaming, we underestimate the long-term effects on kids. Do we put a stop to it now, or wait it out and see the harm that's caused?